Ice Stage, Ice World, Ice Land, whatever you want to call it, is fairly obviously covered with ice. That's fairly annoying because you slide around a lot. Fire's helpful, but I like to, well, I know there's something up here somewhere. Just gotta remember where it is. Here. No. You also get this incredibly hard on the eyes background, which I guess is supposed to represent cold somehow. Sure, why not? I know it looks like there's nothing up here, but trust me, there is something up here. I just need to remember where it is. Aha! Door with bricks. To slide quickly, otherwise we'll be trapped, sort of. I mean, you can get out. Since you flew up here, you've got the means to get out, but it's kind of annoying to sit there and break those bricks. Now, if we can just get out of here without failing, that would be rad. Screw it. It doesn't go. Go, 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 go. Hey, there's another card, and I am done with those cards. I obviously am not writing them down, not checking a walkthrough, so heck with it. Now this stage might look like our friend, the stage where we need to get all the coins to get a power, but it's not. That stage comes later. So if I miss one or two, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Apparently I've forgotten how to pick up that ice block, so that was nice. If you're quick, you can run around and get this one up even though it's off screen. And yep, that's the end of the stage, so let's... Whoa! Okay, no, we're fine. And for some reason I did not manage to get my star, but that's okay. I think I'm good on lives for now. And we'll take out our first Hammer Brother on ice. Sounds like that would be the worst musical. And a hammer. Not really useful at this stage in the game, but that's okay, we'll take it. And hit stage 3. Stage 3 has a few tricky jumps. If this Koopa will get out of my way, thank you. And I fell into the abyss. Alright. Anyway, stage 3. Optional. Obviously, if you don't want to go through this stage, you don't have to. Or the second one, whichever. But I do, for one reason, I'll show it to you here in a second. If I can manage to not lose this vine. Pipe in the sky. Looking at you. Get us a free Tanuki suit. And a few coins while we're here. Now, if you were so inclined, you could get your speed up to fly, go out this pipe, and fly to the end of the stage. But I'll show you what the rest of the stage looks like, just in case you don't want to do that or you can't manage it. And if you can't, you should really get that down. You should practice that a little. Now there is a 1-up in that block, but it's a little tricky to get, so I'm just going to kind of not worry about that. And we'll make the statue pick the treasure. I like the Tanuki suit for this fortress. Very, very helpful. Because if you turn into a statue, you can, well, it didn't happen this time, but you can stomp those fireballs. I also like this little tunnel. You can jump as fast as you can press the button, and not go anywhere. Plus you can KO these discs without using timing or do anything. Just turn to a statue, sit there. I'm actually going to go ahead and KO all of these discs because there's a trick that's kind of tricky, but I want to try. I only get it to work about 1/3 of the time, so hopefully we can get it to work this time. Get us a free 1-up, which it's really hard to get that if you're trying to avoid those discs to get up the speed to fly. But this Starman, if you can manage to get it and run like the wind, I'm not even going to worry about that power from that block. Hurry, hurry, hurry. If you do it just right, it's starting to wear off. Boom! You can KO Boom Boom without, just by walking into him. The little question mark thing will be upside down, but hey, it's alright. It's really tricky to do that too. More ice, more tricky jumps. Go ahead and get this 1-up down here. And there is a Coin Heaven block that I kind of didn't hit. It's a little annoying to get to. I definitely don't want to give up my Tanuki suit for a Super Leaf. Oh, Fire Chomp, thank you. Those platforms will sling you down the pit if you're not careful. They'll just grab you, sling you straight down into the abyss. Which is really not cool. Now, Stage 5 and Stage 6. Obviously, only one is required. But we want that Toad House. That Toad House has... It's got something we want. Something we haven't seen yet. The Cloud, which I won't be using in this run, but you might need. We'll start with number 6. I'll leave that. I'll leave number 5 as a surprise. We'll get there in a minute. And I screwed it up the first time, so we'll do a frog. You can go up, you can go down. You go up, there's a power up there. If you go down, which you have to go down to continue, we'll find some water. So we'll kind of make as much use of this frog suit as possible. Make sure there's no hidden goodies anywhere, which... I was thinking I may have missed something. And for some reason I could not make that one up here, but alternate universe Mario has gone ahead and shown us that. And I really just need to get a move on here. We've got our cheeps again, who jump out of the water and disappear into the blue paint. And you might notice that the frog suit, you don't slip anymore. But you also don't run very fast. Even slower than on dry land. It's useless, almost, if you're not in the water. So let's go ahead and hit number 5. Stage 5. Which we cannot beat with a frog suit on. We will have to trade this out. So let's go in here. You can come in here. Every time you come in here, that block will be reset. That's going to be handy, because you need to have a tail to beat this stage. Can't do it without it. Maybe you could if you glitched it. I'm not going to glitch it. There's certain things in each of these little alcoves up here. But there's really only one that we're interested in. There's some coins up there we don't really need at this point. And this one's empty. It's just a red herring. That we still don't really need. Make sure you do not KO that Koopa. You need him alive. Clear yourself off a nice little runway. Oh, yep, don't want to go down there. That's the pipe where we came out earlier. Stomp the Koopa. Pick it up. Fly into the next to last hole. The last hole will just give you a preview. And kick it. 1, 2, 3, kick it. And that's it. And nothing over the top of this wall, I don't think, but we'll double check. Yeah, it's pretty clean. And stage over. Now, why do we go through that heartache, those trials and tribulations? Well, because we wanted this box. Hammer Brother suit. Hammer Brother suit is one of the best suits in the game, which we'll demonstrate here shortly. But first, let's go ahead and just get rid of this Hammer Brother. You might have noticed that there was a block we could destroy with our hammer if we really were so inclined. It would let us skip stage 7. The Stage 7's not that hard, so, you know, that's up to you. I want to go ahead and do it, and actually, Stage 7 is where we need to collect 78 coins to get our mushroom house to appear. It's an anchor, so, you know, do you really? Oh, well, screwed that up anyway. Let's try that again. Okay, the fire chomps can be a little annoying on this stage with these donut lifts, but if you want that anchor, you're gonna have to do it. But do not get that leaf. You have to have firepower to get all the coins in the stage. Just gotta have it. I guess technically you could have picked up this fire flower here if you'd picked up that leaf earlier. But just don't do it. You know, unless you have to. But don't have to. And you gotta be quick. You gotta be quick, you gotta be accurate. It's a lot of effort for an item that really kind of sucks. Here's where you need the fireballs for. To thaw out all these coins. But even doing this is not going to get you 78 coins. It will get you 77 coins. The last coin is to the left. I didn't pick it up for some reason. So I won't be getting the anchor. That doesn't break my heart. I don't like the anchor. Don't use the anchor. I'll go back, make sure I've got everything cleared in the world so far. I do. Except for those spade panels, which I don't really care for anyway. Because I'm terrible at them. So let's go ahead and start the next fortress. This one starts to get a little stupid with the ghosts and the ice and the sideways flomps. And since you can't hurt anything, might as well grab a tail here. If you wanted to use your hammer suit, the hammer will kill the ghosts, hammer will kill the flomps. So you could do that if you wanted to. I probably should have. But I didn't. Because I'm trying to be Bancho. And they wouldn't have done anything for me against those Rotodiscs anyway. Now this, if you run, and I should have... Yeah, there you go. You gotta jump before you know that guy's coming. It's a little bit of a cheap move. And fighting Boom Boom on the ice is really annoying if you let him go, so do not let him move. At all, ever. Because you will regret it. Alright, 6-8. Which is inexplicably not frozen. Again, do not swim off into the dark green. Otherwise you will fall into the abyss. H. There we go, ice block melted in my hand. Now up here there's a ton of bricks. Which would be nice if we had a P-switch, right? Well, we do. But if you don't have a P-wing, you have to fly, hit the P-switch, and then try to get up there. which means you're not going to get very many of these coins before you have to fall back down to Earth. It's... not really worth it. Unless you want to burn a P-Switch or a P-Wing up here, go for it. Alright, 9 and 10. Again, only one is required to beat the stage, but we're going to go ahead and do both. Now, if you had a P-Wing, or you wanted to jump into the wall, you can go up top. Beat this stage pretty easy. I'm not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and do it normal. Just for you. And if I had a frog suit, I could get over there and get a little bonus room, as our alternate dimension portal will show us. Got a couple 1-ups. And I can also forget how to jump. And I like how they're playing the water music, even though this isn't really much of a water stage, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Yep, still can't get down there without our frog suit. Now, there should be... and it's kind of tricky, but there we go, there's a hidden block. When we hit that, that turns all these enemies, all these munchers into coins. That's something to keep in mind. That'll be handy here in a few minutes. And now we need to find the pipe that takes us out of here. Done. Done with the stage. This way, so obviously we've missed the exit somewhere. Could be this pipe. How about this pipe? It is this one. And here's where we would be dropped off if we would decide to skip the stage, which you could have done. And saved yourself all that headache. Now, stage 10. Stage 6-10. That's a fun one. For a reason we'll get to in just a second. But you need to make sure that you keep your firepower. Go ahead and activate this vine. Clear out a little headway here. Just to make it easier on us. And we'll go ahead and bring these guys back to life. Alright, gonna climb up our vine. And... oh. Okay, so... trying again. Making sure the vine stays on the screen whenever we activate it this time. And... running, collecting those munchers we turned into coins, going down the pipe, sliding down, will reveal a giant hammer suit, a giant block with a hammer suit. If you slide into it here, that is the only time in the entire game you can see the hammer suit sliding down an incline. Every other time, and oh jeez, I lose the suit immediately, so I can't show you how cool it is. Every other time you duck on a hill. Man, oh my, I really hope I don't die here. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm doing my best to fail at this level while I'm trying to describe what's going on. But anyway, hammer suit. Hammers are very powerful. They will kill things that just cannot kill normally. And if you duck, you're immune to fireballs, which is incredibly handy. I wish I could show you that. I will show you that later. Right now, we're going to go ahead and finish this stage. And try to not fall. And thank goodness we are almost out of the ice world, because I don't like the ice world. And we'll go ahead and use a star because I failed this level a couple times. There's a one-up up there, which I did not bother to get. You have to fly to get it. I just, nah. We'll just get these coin blocks instead. Try to fly again, but I might not be able to build up the momentum, so we'll just go. Now this room, I'm not sure if the ceiling is falling or the floor is rising. It's hard to say. Hard to say. But let's go ahead, fight Boom Boom again, and hope that I don't screw it up again like I almost... Oh, and I'm gonna screw it up again. Okay. Off to the castle. Starting to see a pattern here that, oh, it's terrible. The king has been transformed. Amazing. Alright, let's go find the magic wand. I have a suspicion where it could be. Got more of these annoying bolts to deal with. They really want you to take these bolts. I like to get off of them as soon as humanly possible. You could also blow a P-wing and go through this stage, but it's kind of a waste. Because you still got to go through this part anyway. You cannot get above that earlier part of the ship up there. So you've got to deal with the funky jumps. It's just not really worth it. Although you could get up there. I'm not going to be able to do that. Fight the boss of this land, Lemmy, who rides these balls that do hurt you, so you gotta be careful, because that'll happen. Oh my. There we go. Much better. And grab the wand. Boom. And we've saved another one. And this guy, I guess he's a seal? I really don't know. Thank you so much. Fantastic. We'll get our latest letter. Please retrieve the magic whistle hidden at the darkness end of the third world, which means the third level, back at the very beginning of the game. A little late, princess. Alright, World 7.